What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast, and today we're talking about the 3 stars of the 2022 class that Jackson State has offered and is actively pursuing to be a part of the 2022 Jackson State recruiting class. These are guys who will most likely be at homecoming. Just a few of them, but these are guys who will most likely be at homecoming this Saturday. So I made a part one. If you want to get an idea of the 4 and 5 stars that'll be there, I already did a part one to this video, and I'm just following up with that. So I'm gonna put a picture up, and hopefully, if I can get to the video quick enough before y'all finish this video, by the time I upload it, then I'll leave the link there as well for y'all to go look at it. So first, we're gonna start off with a guy that y'all should know if y'all be watching my channel like that, Trey Gylmph. All right, and the reason why I want to talk about Trey Gylmph again, because we know he's gonna be there, right? He said it in my last video about him. Trey Gylmph is still balling, y'all. Like, he's still balling. Take a look at this clip that I'm about to show you. Okay, let me give you the scenario real quick. First of all, I think it's 12 seconds left in the game. They call out Trey to make the game-winning field goal. Trey gets iced 3 times. The opposing team calls timeout 3 times. Does not affect Trey at all. He goes out there and he drills a 41-yard field goal to give his team the win. And by the way, his team has won 5 straight games, and a big part of that is because of him. So check it out. Now get this, although we are ranked 3rd in kickoffs and we are ranked 5th in PATs, when it comes to field goals, we are dead last. We are dead last. And that is where Trey can come in and help out at. Not only that, but he's a great punter as well. Great punter. So, like I said, when y'all see Trey, say what's up to him. That's my boy. All right, now, let's get into the rest of these guys that y'all don't know about yet. Number 1, I got to start off with the kid from South Carolina because, that's my home state. Xavion Wells, all right? The cornerback from Lakewood High School out of Sumter, South Carolina. Now, nationally, he is ranked 1,580th. At his position, he's ranked number 134. And in the state of South Carolina, he's ranked number 33. Now, Xavion has 17 offers, okay? Charlotte, Coastal Carolina, Howard, Georgia State, Campbell, and Akron. All right, what I love about Xavion Wells is that he's very instinctive, okay? He can reach the tackle well. He can reach the tackle very well. What he lacks in size, he makes up for in technique. Very athletic. Kind of like Jacoby Durant. He's really a shutdown kind of guy. Very instinctive. If a tip ball's in the air, he's going to go get it. Next up, we got Jordan McDonald. All right, the running back. Jordan is 6'1", 220 pounds, from Alpharetta, Georgia, from Milton High School. Now, nationally, Jordan is ranked 684th. At his position, he's ranked number 57. In the state of Georgia, he is ranked number 70. And by the way, he has 27 offers. 27 offers. Now, here's the thing about Jordan, right? He has a second gear. He has that second gear that you love. He has monster power. I mean, dude is a whole Leonard Fournette. Why is he not a 4-star recruit is my question. If we can get Jordan McDonald, trust me, it will be like having a Leonard Fournette. His whole game seems to be modeled after Leonard Fournette, like he was at St. Thomas Aquinas. He's big. He's very hard to take down. He runs with so much aggression, and he can catch out of the backfield. Jordan McDonald would be a big get for Jackson State, just because we know the running woes that we have at the running back position up until last week. So just hoping that we can get Jordan McDonald. If y'all see him out there, please give him some love as well. Let him know that we need him because he's a freakish running back. Jordan is a freakish running back, okay? Next up, we got Marquis Lineman, the safety, All right, 5'9", 205 pounds from Atlantic High School out of Delray Beach, Florida. Nationally, he's ranked 861. At his position, he's ranked number 64. And in the state of Florida, he is ranked 115th. He has 15 offers, from some being from Kentucky, Georgia State, FAU, and of course Jackson State. He's a ball hawk. At 5'9", he really is a ball hawk, right? Hard hitting to be 5'9" as well. Kind of reminds you of a little Bob Sanders a little bit. So he's a pick magnet, right? He just finds a way to get his hands on the interception. He does. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he can calculate where the ball's going to fall when it's tipped. Like he just has great ball tracking skills. Very relentless as a defender. He kind of reminds me of a Carl Joseph and what he was at West Virginia with a Tyrann Mathieu, right? Because he's relentless. He's as relentless as Tyrann Mathieu, but he's a very hard hitter like Carl Joseph. That's a safety you want on your team. Trust me when I say that. Now, next up, Desmond Wheeler. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Desmond Wheeler. All right. So nationally, Desmond is ranked 1,286 at his position, which is a wide receiver. He's ranked 168th. In the state of Georgia, he's ranked 116th. Now, he's 6'1", he's 185, and he's out of Colquitt County High School from Moultrie, Georgia. He has 9 offers from Charlotte, Coastal Carolina, Cincinnati. We know how great Cincinnati of a program they are, in Georgia Southern. Now, let me say this about Desmond. He has really good speed. Really good speed, right? He has a very big catch radius. At 6'1", he's pretty long. Right? Kind of lanky. You know, he's still in high school, but he's a pretty long prospect. He has a very big catch radius, as I said, and he makes catches in the smallest windows. I don't know how he does it. But he can really make a catch in the tightest of spaces, all right, which is what I absolutely love about him. That means he has great focus when it comes to catching passes. Not many drops are going to come from this kid. Oh, and he can also be a return threat if you need it. You can never have too many return threats if you need it. Keeping this thing moving. Next up, Jay Rockwell. 6'3", 185 pounds. He is a cornerback. 11 offers on the table for him so far. Kansas, we should be able to beat out Kansas. Nebraska's going to be a challenge. Illinois and UTSA. Those other schools we should be able to beat out. Nebraska's going to be a little bit of a battle. So Jay Rockwell, you know what? If I'm not mistaken, I think Jay actually just announced his commitment to Sam Houston State, if I'm not mistaken. But the thing about commitments is, you know, you can commit, but until you sign that dotted line, it's not set in stone. Some schools will still allow you to take visits even when you are committed to their school. So Jay Rockwell might be out there as well. Now let me say this. He uses his body to shield off defenders, right? He does that well. At 6'3", you should do that well. He is a deep ball threat. Legitimately, he's a deep ball threat. I don't care who you put on him. Chances are he's coming down with that ball. And he has spectacular catches to go along with really good speed to be a 6'3" wide receiver. A lot of the times when you see with these taller receivers, they aren't the fastest. They just got to be able to get upfield somehow. He's able to do that with ease. Jay Rockwell is able to do that with ease. And to get to his ranking, right, nationally, 1,472 in the country at his position, 188, and in the state of Texas, he's ranked 196. So we'll see if he decides to flip his commitment from Sam Houston State. We'll see. You know, we know Coach Prime got a couple of kids in this current recruiting class to flip their commitment as well, like Trevonte Rucker, flipped from Florida. Now he's there and balling out with Shador. And last but not least on my list today, we have Jalen Sultan, okay? He is an athlete, 5'11", 195 pounds, from Mobile, Alabama. He goes to St. Paul High School. And nationally, he's ranked 1,458th in the country. At his position, at the athlete position, he's 130th. In the state of Alabama, he's ranked number 55. He has 11 offers from Florida State, Liberty, and Kansas, just to name a few. Just to name a few. And he runs very well in between the tackles. That's what I love most about Jalen, right? He can run well in between the tackles. Because the way we used to call plays, that was a big part of the offensive scheme. And, we just weren't able to always get things going with that. But with Jalen, if we can get him, he offers a new dynamic. I do feel like if we get Jalen, he might be put somewhere else. But I really, if you had to ask me what recruit I really want the most, like I really hope that Jackson State gets the most on this list, it is Xavion Wells, the first guy I showed you. And it is most definitely Jordan McDonald. Jordan McDonald is going to be a big get, right? He's going to be a hard get, but a big one if he does commit. They have to find a way to make Jordan feel at home. Because even though he's a 3-star prospect, he has a lot of Power 5 suitors because of his size and the way he runs. He is a Leonard Fournette type prospect. Understand me when I say that. He's a kid we need to pull off. I think this is going to be a really good year for Jackson State recruiting wise. We won't find out anything of as far as the 2022 class until December. So, this is just us finding what we can get. But with that being said, I genuinely think that if Jackson State goes all the way, I think we're going to be very surprised at who we get in this recruiting class. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all, man. I'm going to be putting out more videos, but I gotta get ready for work in a little bit. So once I'm done tonight, I'll be off this whole weekend. Be able to watch the game and stuff like that without having to sneak and do it at work on my phone. And it's going to be a good weekend. I can't wait to see the revenge game versus Alabama State because we know they deserve it as well. So thank y'all so much if you have made it to the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment down below on which prospect you would like to see out of this list commit to Jackson State. Let me know how excited you are. Just let me know what you're thinking currently. I'd love to know. But with that being said, man, you are watching the CFL podcast, and I'm out.